Hi guys, this is Kristen Merwin from the Women Anglers of Minnesota with your tip of the week. So one thing that I have been searching for quite some time is a warm boot. I have found warm boots, but they have laces and they're really difficult to get on and get off. I have found boots that are slip-on, but they're not warm or they're not waterproof. And I think I have finally, in fact, I know that I have finally found the boot that is gonna work really well for me this ice fishing season. They are the Baffin Impacts. And this is what they look like. They have buckles on the side here. The first thing that I really like about the boot is the sole. So if you look here, these seem to give a very good grip on the ice or any kind of slippery surface. You know how the snow gets packed down and then it gets icy. I feel really confident and feel that my grip is really good. I obviously still recommend, and I still wear spikes on the ice when there's not any snow on it. But if you're just running errands to the grocery store and things are slippery, I think you're gonna really like the soles on these because they have awesome grip. When I read about these boots, one of the things, I think they're rated negative 148. If it's 148 below zero, I think I'm gonna stay home. But they, at the end of the day, they keep your feet warm. So the sole has 2 layers, and I know this kind of sounds crazy, of aluminum. That obviously, that space in between them really helps keep the heat in your boot. They are very comfortable. So one thing that I would notice with my other boots is you're obviously on your feet a lot. You're jumping from hole to hole to hole. You're walking, you're standing up, you're jigging. Sometimes, you'll kneel, but a lot of times they're standing up. And my feet would get sore. They'd get tired. These are the most comfortable boots. The sole, they have a honeycomb sole in them that really almost feels like a sponge. So they're very comfortable and they're very, very light. I drilled holes this weekend. We were out on Bowstring Lake with temperatures ranging from -7 to -18 below zero. I did not have to put heat packs on. I wore 2 pairs of socks just simply because I bought these a size bigger because the bigger size was cheaper. But I think I would have been fine just with 1 pair of wool socks. And my feet never got cold. I did not have the warmers in there like I typically have to. My feet were toasty warm all day long. So the other thing that maybe you can see here is that there's a pull-out liner. And so there's 2 different layers of insulation here. And I really think that is a big part of what makes this boot warm. It has a nice drawstring here to keep the snow out. That's usually not an issue for me because I'm usually wearing my ice armor bibs and I pull them over the boot. But overall, these boots, I wear them everywhere. I wear them to the grocery store when it's snowing. I wear them ice fishing, hunting. These would be a great boot. They're super light. I really encourage you to look into these because I spent a lot of money on a lot of other boots. And I feel like I finally found my answer. The biggest thing about the prior boots, I had warm boots, but the lace up just wasn't for me. I want to be able to slip them off when I need to get out of them. So check them out. I bought mine on Amazon.com. I only paid $100 for mine. But I think they're probably more like, I think if I remember right, they're more like $180. But like I said, I went to the bigger size and it saved me $80. So check it out. Maybe you want to wait till the end of the season and see if they go on clearance, but I promise you, you will not be disappointed by this boot, and it will definitely keep your feet toasty warm on the ice. So this is Kristen Merwin from the Women Anglers of Minnesota, and that's your tip of the week. Have a great week.